Basketball fans, welcome back. So the Kenya Morans are yet to fly to Libya, Tripoli to be exact, and time is running out. So today was the supposed to be the media day that had players going in there, taking doing some short interviews, short snippets prior to the games, and also briefings. So the Kenya Morans are still in Nairobi. They were supposed to fly yesterday. I didn't see any update from their pages saying that they flew. I maintained until today afternoon. I was just checking out social media. Then I saw that the Kenya Morans are still in Nairobi. So the report that I received was the Kenya Morans players went to the airport 7 p.m. yesterday, and they were looking for a flight so that they can get to Tripoli. So they were told that the nearest place they can land is either Tunisia, but they can't get a direct flight to Tripoli. So it's a problem. So when I saw that FIBA had announced that the Kenya Morans are going to play in Tripoli, I went and did some research prior, but I didn't reveal this because I was just waiting to see if they're going to get any clearance to fly there, because not too many commercial flights are going there. So KQ is not flying there. No Ethiopian Airlines are flying there. I've seen majority of the airlines in Africa, even Emirates, I don't think they fly there. So there's one that I saw that it was available was Egypt Air, and Egypt Air, the today's flight, there's a layover, so that means that they're going to have a lot of time on the air, and it's going to be very inconveniencing for that team, and they're going to get jet lagged. So it's going to be tough. So I saw there's a flight for Egypt Air for Tripoli, a direct one, but it's in the morning, so I'm not sure if they're going to catch that, but hopefully they can. So when I saw it's Tripoli, Libya. So Libya is one of those countries that it has been listed by even the US government, the UK government, as a place where you just can't fly there, and you're given travel advisory when you're going there. So I don't know if KBF understood this, or Kenya Morans management, that TM, the coaches, did they understand that where they are going, that is the situation? I'm not sure. But they went to JKIA yesterday, start there looking for flights there, but they were not successful. And they stayed there until 1 a.m., then they came back. So it's very unfortunate because the game is tomorrow against Tunisia, and there's a high likelihood it's going to be listed as a walkover. And it's going to be a bad look because summer basketball, we're going to miss out on that, and it's going to be tough. So, so the main question that people are asking right now, and I'm seeing people are very vocal on WhatsApp groups, on pages when this news has been released, is who do we blame? Who do we blame for these mishaps? So there, I can say it's a structural failure boiling down to the management of the team, and the Kenya Morans management is very poor. Team management is very poor, and when you look at it, you will see that there was not enough care, and not and there was lack of comprehension on the task ahead. Because if you knew that the venue was Tripoli and you knew it like a few weeks ago, why didn't you look for flights available? Why didn't you see if you can be able to book prior? Because there are countries like Rwanda, and they traveled like 5 days ago. So you're seeing countries fly days prior. But for us, we like doing things last minute, and you don't like being told anything. So that's the main undoing that we have. And the interesting thing is, even after this news has broken, we had to see a memo released by KBF. Nasikia right now they are mteja, they cannot be reached. And it's funny to me because even their media team is not even available to even create a memo and say, give an update, even after this information has come out. So it begs the question, are these people competent? Hmm? Do these people understand the magnitude of this situation? Because if Kenya forfeits, you can receive a ban that can make us not participate in any FIBA contest. And after the ban, we have to work our way back to where we are right now. So are we willing to take that? Because if we don't manage to get there on time, and be able to play those games. You're going to be listed as a walkover. That means even if we fly there and play the game on Saturday and Sunday, it won't mean anything because you're already out of the tournament. A walkover has been given. Tunisia, Angola, and Guinea are going to have direct tickets there with our walkover. So it begs the question, who is to blame? Is it the federation management? Is it the Kenyan government? Those two. Because the players did their thing, they availed themselves. But because of poor planning and thinking that JKIA works like a bus stop, you're going there thinking that utenda ukatiwe, you're going to get a ticket there to get to that place. Instead of going ahead and booking earlier, when the venue was announced, you should have already booked a ticket, even if it was 5 days prior to fly there. But because these people operate last minute, this is what you get. So even last year, when I made videos talking about the aftermath of what happened in Tunisia, I asked myself, do these people understand that they have a whole year to prepare and plan? Look at this. It's a year later. Their poor planning has caught up to them. Why couldn't they have gone to the Ministry of Sports and told them, hey, look, we are going to be playing in the Afrobasket. Why not plan early? What is that thing that makes them not plan early? And inform the ministry. If they're receiving government funding, why don't tell them 6-7 months prior? Why tell them days to the tournament? Then you say, oh, government money does not come out easily. Why not say that prior? Because now look at the position that you have put yourself in. Because you like doing things last minute and you choose to take the high road, Ona Sasa, look at the situation now. You're on the verge of missing this event. And today I've even gotten in touch with people who are running media for FIBA, and they've told me today is media day. And in media day, they do the whole media segment and also briefings prior to the tournament. Now the Kenya Morans are going to miss out on that. Let's say they even get to the venue. They have missed out on the briefings, they have missed out on media day. So it's not a good look. And all this is going to boil down to the total incompetence that is exhibited by the Kenya Basketball Federation. These people have decided to take the high road. These people have decided they're not going to take any accountability. This news has broken and they're not even responding. They have decided to not even issue memos. The way they are very quick to issue memos when things happen, right now they're very quiet. I hear people are trying to reach them, but they can't be reached. So what is this? They are going to cost us. And the thing is, the emotions that are running, you don't even know if you're supposed to feel sad or supposed to feel angry, because whatever is happening here is completely unacceptable. And thank God this is an election year. So people who are voting for these people, just know this whole regime is the main reason as to why Kenya basketball is failing. Kenya basketball is failing not because of players not being able to be put in right situations. We're failing because of poor management and incompetent and inept management, mismanaging the whole national team. You come and tell these people, look, why can't you plan? What does it pain? Does it pain you to plan prior? Why can't you just plan prior? Yeah? Why can't you tell this government of ours, hey, look, we have a tournament that is early. Why can't you facilitate us or book tickets for us in advance so that we know that we are going? They can't do that. Very inept organization. Very inept. And these are the same people who want leadership positions. Let me tell you, all these people are going to go home. And you're going to have new management in the next 2 months. So anyone who's thinking of coming back through the back door, yeah? And we have this, and we're experiencing this right now. And understand that this management, even if they try to come back in different positions, we call them out, that tunakataa, we refuse them, because they are the reason as to why basketball is failing. So please, open your eyes, people. These people are the reason as to why the Kenya Morans are failing. They bungled the team selection, and now they have bungled the whole thing. They're going to try to exonerate themselves and say, hey, look, we didn't get funding from the government. That's why you couldn't book prior. But why are you getting funding very late? Why couldn't you just have planned this months prior and told the government that you need to plan for this activity? They can't do it. Very lazy individuals. They are all going home. And if there's somebody to blame, it's the Kenya Basketball Federation. These are people who have decided to take the high road, and they are refusing to accept accountability. Look at their refusal of accepting accountability, what it has led them to. Out of the competition entirely. If we miss tomorrow's game, we are officially out. Because there's no way, even if we win another game, we're going to win it. We're not going to win it. FIBA will already have picked this up, and they have said, and they already said that we can't qualify, even with a forfeit. It was even better if we lost that game. But because of poor planning, we're not going to even be able to get there at full strength. Let's say, for example, best case scenario, the Kenya Morans reach the venue. Number one, they'll be jet lagged. You'll be too tired. They will not be able to get into their pre-game routines, and it will be a blowout, similar to what we saw in 2022. It's funny to me that in this day and age, we have people who can't plan. We're seeing 2022 repeat itself again. Yeah? We're seeing 2020 repeat itself again. The way it happened in the FIBA World Cup, that time it was in Cairo. This time you're going to see even less players make it there. Because I really doubt if some players are willing to tolerate the nonsense and stupidity that is being subjected to them. I mean, this is, it's sad and it's pathetic. And honestly, I am very much disappointed with what is going on right now. Because this is not supposed to be happening. And you're going to see them try to make excuses for themselves. Then say, it's not true, we are trying, but we are looking. We are also searching on our end. We are seeing that there are no available flights. And Libya has been listed as a place where it's high risk. Not too many people can travel to Libya like that. Yeah? So these people of KBF try to show that they are more intelligent than other people. But understand that this gag cannot continue. You cannot fool everyone. In this day and age of information, these things we know. I've kept in touch with the people who are running FIBA Media. They have told me that we are the only team that is yet to make it. We are not there. So you can't lie to us. So you're going to miss Media Day and FIBA briefings. And tomorrow is going to be that game. Even if you make it, let's say even if you make it, you're not going to be at full strength. You're not going to be 100%. I highly doubt if you're going to carry even 12 people. Because even the people who are there, who are very quality, and they're not going to allow themselves to get embarrassed like that, in the name of representing their country. So your guess is as good as mine. Is it going to be? Are you going to go to a forfeit? Likely so. And these people are not going to accept any accountability. They're going to act as if this never happened. And please, people, basketball fans, do not allow these people to continue with this leadership. Musikubali. These people have plundered our basketball and have run our basketball to the ground. Paulo Tula, Angela Luchivia, Moses Wanjara, Maxine Milimu, all these people need to go. Coach Cliff, all of them need to go. And I'm talking to the team manager and the secretary general and the president. Yeah? You people, you're the reason as to why the Kenya Morans are not playing. You're the reason as to why the Kenya Morans are going to not participate in this year's edition of the AfroBasket. You need to be called out immediately. And you need to be indicted, even by the Ministry of Sports or even the Sports Dispute Tribunal, for your incompetence and lack of planning. Why do you wait for last minute? What told you have to wait for last minute to plan? Why can't you plan months prior? Why can't you tell people that we're waiting for the venue to be released? Make sure you have funds available for us to travel. When the venue was announced that it is Tripoli, why couldn't you have planned? Why couldn't you have said, it's Tripoli, we need to plan? But because you're incompetent, you can't do that. So you're suffering the consequences of your ineptitude. And I'm just here to cover it. So it's very embarrassing. I don't know how to feel. I don't know if am I supposed to feel angry or sad? I don't know. Even people are frustrated. Some people even have no reaction to it because they're just tired. They're just tired of this. Man, it's upsetting, man. I mean, I'm out.